What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel as always. So today was the release of the Air Jordan 5 Reimagined in the black metallic colorway. And look, I'm not gonna lie, this shoe has surprised me today. Now I've seen some of the lines that have happened or that have formed with this shoe in the drop today, and look, this one has been just kind of a shock. I was not expecting it to be this much hype behind this Jordan 5. And it looks like there is. They've been flying off shelves in certain places. There have been long lines in certain places as well. So it's just been a whole craze when it has come to this shoe today, which hopefully things have gone relatively smoothly. I know with the Jordan 1 breads and all of the stuff that happened yesterday, the craziness with the lines for that one, we're just backdooring with another really good sneaker release today. Now, if you're not familiar with the Air Jordan 5 Black Metallic, this is one of the original Jordan 5 colorways and a pair that Michael Jordan wore. Now, we last saw the shoe back in 2016 with the Nike Air branding on the back of the shoe. We are seeing the same Nike Air branding on this shoe this time with this release, but there are some slight differences as they have reimagined it. One of the main differences with this shoe being the white laces that have come with this shoe, and then they've added some 3M material on the shoe as well. Now, previously, I don't believe they've released white laces with this shoe. I know when Michael Jordan wore these shoes on the court, he did have the white laces in them, and I will put up a picture here for y'all so you can see what that looks like. But overall, this shoe, looking at it opening the box today, it's honestly really nice. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this review over the Air Jordan 5 Reimagined in the black metallic colorway. And starting off with the Jordan box. So you do have the red Jordan Jumpman logo on top of the lid here. All black upper box, and then going to the rest of the bottom of the box, you do have that's gray with the speckled pattern all the way around, and that does wrap all the way around, and then the bottom of the box here for you all. Now going to the label reads Air Jordan 5 Retro OG. The colorway is black, white metallic, and silver. This is a size 11.5, and retail price on these was $210. I did cop this pair from JD, and I was able to use the status cash, so I did use the $20 off for this one. So that came in clutch. But yeah, when I asked JD how busy they were today, she gave me like a sigh and said they were super busy. So I can only imagine everybody going out and trying to cop these pairs. Now going to the inside of the box, you do have white on the inside there, and you do have the black trash bag paper with these. And one new addition that I saw with this box, I do have a cardboard piece that just goes right in the middle there, and it separates the shoes. So one touch to look for if you're ever out trying to cop a pair of these or just looking to legit check them. That did come in my box that I got from JD. Now moving to the shoe, once again, this is the Air Jordan 5 in the black metallic colorway. Give y'all a quick 360 on these, and then we could jump into it there, and then give y'all that top-down view of the top view right there. Now, starting off with the outsole, you do have a translucent outsole, black Jordan Jumpman logo, and then black Nike written out on the bottom of the outsole as well. I do like the translucent look on this shoe. I think it's a nice touch on this one. Now, moving to the upper, you do have an all black midsole that does wrap around. You do have the visible air unit here, and then just wrapping around the rest of the shoe, the other air unit here you can see, and then it does have the shark teeth with the speckled pattern on there as well. So just a really nice midsole. And then going to the upper of the shoe, so the upper is made up entirely of nubuck. It's a very thin nubuck material in my opinion. So if you're wearing these around, be careful with getting them like scratched or cut, because it will show on this nubuck. But outside of that, it's a very nice quality nubuck. I will say my pair did come with just different like lint on here and things like that. So you may have to clean them off a little bit when you get them, but you can kind of see some of the blotches on there from where I need to clean them off. But yeah, just the rest of the all nubuck there. Now, one touch that I'm kind of noticing in the camera, and you may as well, this shoe does have additional 3M on here. So as you see following along here, along all that piping that normally goes around the shoe, you do see that is all 3M, and as you see, it runs all the way around the shoe, which is a very nice touch with this one in my opinion. It is a part of the Reimagined line, so it's something that is a little bit different with this shoe. And then going to the back, you do have Nike Air on the back as well, and it is 3M with that Nike Air and the swoosh on the back. So which is a nice touch on this one. I do like that they did that. I know not everybody likes the 3M or the Nike branding on the back. Some people prefer the Jordan Jumpman logo. It's really just a preference amongst people. But for me, I don't really care. So this one actually does look pretty nice to me. Now going to the rest of the upper, you do have that mesh translucent piece right there, or that rubber mesh there. That is on both sides of the shoe. And then as you see it flopping around, you do have the hang tag on these. It is a clear hang tag. It does say Nike Air on there. So that is on, what is this? This is on the left shoe that this hang tag is on. Now going to the laces, like I mentioned earlier, we are getting white laces with this shoe. So you do see the white that comes pre-laced in the shoe. And then moving to the rest of the tongue. So the tongue does have a little cardboard piece right here. And then you do have a 3M tongue with the Jordan Jumpman in that fire red colorway. I know it's partially covered because of that cardboard piece, but that is right there. But 3M tongue with these, if you did not know. Now that is it for the outside of the shoe. Then moving to the inside, you do have a black sock liner with these. So that black sock liner does wrap all the way around. And then going to the insole and shoe tree. So paper shoe tree, once again, we've been getting paper shoe trees pretty consistently lately. And then on the insole, you do have that red insole, Nike Air on there. And you do have the size sticker on these as well. Like I mentioned, this is a size 11.5. And then on the back, all white on the back. Now let me go ahead and show y'all the other shoe as well. Really no major differences in the two. And I did find a small imperfection on the shoe, but not a big deal to me. But as you see, it looks like a little bit of paint is missing right there. So just a heads up, they may not be 100% perfect, but just things to look out for. But just looking at the rest of the shoe, no real differences between the two. And the right shoe does have the additional laces, which these do have black laces that come with the shoe. Now, the black laces are the original laces that come in here. But I'm not going to lie to y'all, the white laces look absolutely fire on this shoe. I was contemplating switching them out with the black laces, but seeing them in hand, it's no doubt in my mind, the white laces will be staying in for me. I really like how they look on the shoe. They pop out a lot on this all black upper. So my favorite is the white laces, but let me know if you prefer the black laces or the white laces in this shoe. I think it really just comes down to preference over what you like. But overall, that is everything that I have for this review. Once again, this was the Air Jordan 5 Reimagined in the black metallic colorway. Retail price on these was $210, and it looks like they did very well today. So as y'all know, this is a very busy month. Yesterday alone, they had releases at certain boutiques for the Air Jordan 1 Bread 85. And that was a craziness in itself. And that shoe doesn't officially drop until next week. So I'm working to try and find a pair in Houston that I could do a review on. If I can get one, I will drop that for y'all. But this is a very busy month. There is a lot of releases that are happening. All-Star Weekend is coming up, so it's going to be even more stuff happening. We saw exclusive access the other day for the Galaxy Foam Posits, which don't release until later this month. So it's just a lot going on this month. It's going to be very busy. It is tax season, so people will be out. People will be buying shoes. So just be prepared if you're trying to get stuff. It's going to be a little bit harder, but maybe the hype for everything is starting to come back. We're going to see over this course of this month, but the last 2 days for the bread ones and then for these, it's been pretty hyped up. So I'm curious to see how things go, but we will see. But if you bought this shoe or if you were interested in the shoe, let me know if you're able to cop today. Let me know your thoughts on this shoe as well. Like I mentioned, for me, I think they did a very good job with this shoe. It looks very nice. The Reimagined line is one that I am a fan of. So I think they did a good job with this shoe. But let me know in the comments how you feel about them. But as always, I do appreciate y'all for stopping and go subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, turn on the notification bell so you can stay today when I post new content. And as always, y'all stay safe and stay blessed. And I'll catch y'all in the next video.